Wait a second.
Check it.
I forgot what I was gonna say. My hair looks crazy right now. Okay, are you ready? People are so interesting. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the very last day of my session. All the students that I've been teaching throughout this session went home today. Super exciting, I get to catch up on my sleep. I've been totally sleep deprived for the past like 9 days. So this video is going to be a little bit more chill because I want to take a nap in about 30 minutes. But if you subscribe down below, I will continue posting more material on my time here at Boston and different travel vlogs going throughout the city and how work is going and all of that good stuff. So hit that subscribe button down below. Today we'll be doing a coffee and convo where I'll be drinking the coffee and I guess you can too. I don't control you, but it's my video, so I'm drinking the coffee. And you guys will ask the questions. A few days ago I posted on my Instagram Q&A. As promised, here they are. If you guys don't know my Instagram, I'll have it down below. And I'm sure I'll be posting more Q&A videos in the future. But anyways, let's get started. I haven't really looked into these yet, so I don't really know what to expect or what you guys asked, so we will just open it up. First question. Are your teeth fake? Yes. No, my teeth are not fake. I actually had terrible teeth growing up. I had super high canines. Throughout high school, I had 8 teeth removed and I went through braces for probably 2 years. By the time I graduated high school, is when I finally got them off. Next question. Favorite songs of the month? Lately, I've been listening to a lot of George Ezra. He's kind of like an indie. Actually, I don't really know what his style of music is. The specific songs are like Barcelona by George Ezra, or I really like the song Paradise. But my music range kind of varies everywhere. I like pop and I like alternative and a little bit of rock. I also listen to The Neighborhood. They're kind of a smaller band, not everyone knows them. Favorite song by them is called Void, also a really good one. They're the same band that sings Sweater Weather, which was pretty popular a few years ago. Now I'm listening to Conan Gray, like an upcoming artist, and he's so good. He's from LA. Just released his new song like 3 days ago at midnight, and I was there. I was ready to listen to it. Such a jam. It's called Checkmate. I'm waiting for his career just to pop one of these days. This person asks, why you built like that? Well, I don't work in construction. So, next question. If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be? Great question. 1, world peace. Wouldn't that be great? 2, no college debt. Wouldn't that also be great? 3, for you guys watching to subscribe down below. See what I did there? Tell us about your career plans. If I had plans, I would tell you. How was your transition to Cali? So I graduated high school and 4 days after I moved to California. I lived in Anaheim for a little bit, which is where Disneyland is located. And I think the transition just came super naturally. I'm a pretty independent person, so I kind of was able to get myself settled. I wasn't very nervous about the new environment or the new people or the huge population change that I would have to adjust to. I came from a town that maybe had like 8,000 people to a city that had over 500,000 people. Shortly after being there, I got a job at Disneyland, and for the rest of the summer I worked there, and that was great. It was definitely the perfect summer to end my high school career and start my transition into college. One thing that I was a little bit nervous about, I can remember, was using public transportation. I came from public transportation was not a thing. I remember riding the bus for the first time. You get a lot of different and interesting people on the bus. I also didn't know that you had to like personally request to stop the bus. And there's a wire that runs across the whole entire interior. And once you want to get off, you just have to tug on that wire. So the first time I rode it, I didn't realize that probably until like 5 stops after. Probably until about 5 stops after my original planned destination, but I definitely learned that real quick. If you could reinvent yourself, who would you be and why? I'm kind of okay with the person who I am, I think. And if there's something that I don't like about myself, then I have the power to change it. But realistically, the guy from the chef board, he can. Any advice/tea for dating?
Okay, I am no love expert in any way, shape, or form. I think my two biggest advice tips would be not to settle on anything that you feel uncomfortable with. So if you see red flags from the beginning, or you're just kind of getting some bad signs, probably not the right situation. That being said, there are things that you can compromise and settle on. I'm not saying that you're gonna find a absolute perfect person and that person's gonna be exactly what you're looking for. But if there's some like major concerns from the beginning that you think you can work out, I wouldn't recommend it. That's just me. You go do what you gotta do. My second tip is not to rush into anything. Take your time, dig for a little bit, but you don't need to put a title on anything within the first week. I hope that person's okay. Make sure it's a good fit before you make anything completely labelized.
What's one embarrassing moment you can't forget?
This happened just a few weeks ago. I went to a party and I was talking to this guy. I just met him for the first time, and I asked him, he sounded like he had an accent, and I was like, oh, where are you from? Are you from Australia? I love your accent. And then he looked at me really confused, and then my heart just dropped. And he's like, no, I don't have an accent, I just mumble. So I didn't really know what to say, and yeah, it was super awkward.
In a relationship?
No.
What qualities do you look for in someone?
Someone who is proactive, engaged, intelligent, humorous, a person that not only can better me, but also I can help that person better themselves, a great kisser, I don't know. But when I'm in the right situation, I'll know that it's the right person.
Can I marry you?
No.
What's your spirit animal?
Maybe like a jackalope. They're pretty majestic. It's half bunny, half deer, half eagle, I think. Fast and badass. Next question.
Skincare routine.
I get asked this all the time. I do not have perfect skin. I have pores, I get zits, I have wrinkles. I try really hard to maintain a good complexion. Some days are worse than others, but I think I'll do a separate video on that in the future about my skincare routine. I'll show you guys what I do, and maybe that same routine will work for you, but that's coming soon.
What's your go-to coffee order?
What an appropriate question to ask. I'm currently drinking a iced cinnamon honey Americano, just a splash of almond milk, and that's usually my go-to coffee order. And if not that, I usually will just get a black Americano iced. It's the coffee that usually is the cheapest and has the most caffeine in it, so it's my go-to every time. Somebody is driving a motorcycle on the sidewalk. Anyways, I think that's a great place to end our coffee and convo here today. Thank you everyone for the great questions. I will definitely do this again sometime, answer any questions that I maybe didn't get to yours. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I'm gonna take a nap right now. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll be back soon. Bye.